Hi everyone, the Pokemon fan 993 here, back for more Pokemon TCG card opening. So very recently, I guess you'd call my provider, stocked up on some cards and basically a set, and they're open for. It's a newer set, which is actually something I normally don't see a lot of because of the scalping. And this is Destined Rival. So this was they were made in 2025. I'm not sure the month, the date of release, or anything like that, but I want to say it had to be at least, I want to say it was at least either April or June. I'm not really sure myself, but they're opening this set, so we got 4 packs here. I have more than that, but I figure 4 is a good even number for us to run on. So one of them has, I think this might be the newest set, because I think it includes the Team Rocket stuff. Anyway, this one has T-Rocket Grunts, a leader on it, and several Pokemon. This one has Cynthia and Garchomp on it. This one also has Cynthia and Garchomp on it. And this one has, I believe his default name is Ethan and Ho-Ho. So we're just going to open up these in no particular order. We're going to start with this one here. Packs open very smoothly, so that's a good thing. Alright, so first we have the TCG Code Live cards. So we start with the basic small of HP 60 Grass, Ram 1 Colorless Energy 10. Basic Torchic HP 70 Fire, Collect 1 Colorless Energy Draw a card, Combustion 1 Fire Energy 10. With the Team Rocket Meowth with Giovanni symbol on it, HP 70 Colorless, Pocket Pilfer, 1 colorless energy. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent builds that card and shovels it into your deck. That could actually be very useful in any kind of deck because it's a colorless Pokemon. First sucks 2 colorless energy 20 times. 50 coins, that does 20 damage for each head, so you can do a base at 0, 20, 40, or 60 damage. We have Misty Staryu, HP 70 Water. Bubble Beam, 1 water energy 20. Look what if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. When a Pokemon is paralyzed, it means that they cannot act or retreat, and they can only be and they can do anything else that turn except if they're healed. Other than that, they're basically immobile for 1 turn. We have Trainer Support Team Rocket's Archer. You can use this card only if any of your Team Rocket Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Each player shows a hand to their deck, and then you draw 5 cards, and your opponent draws 3 cards. So it's a card reset, kind of like Iono's support card. Basic Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, 110 HP Water. Water Kagura. 1 card energy. Search your deck for a basic water energy attached to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Bubble Drain. 2 water energy, 1 card energy, 100. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. With the basic Shaman, HP 80 Grass. Ability Flower Current. Prevent all damage from done to. Hang on a second, I'm having a hard time. Let's turn it on a little bit. Maybe you'll see a bit better. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon done to your opponent's Pokemon that has a rule box. From attacks from your opponents at the Pokemon. Pokemon EX, Pokemon B, etc. have rule boxes. Smash Kick, 2 cards energy, 30. With Reverse Hollow, Ethan Sudowoodo, HP 110 Fighting. Impound, 1 fighting energy. During your opponent's next turn, the same Pokemon cannot attack and does 20 damage. Try to intimidate, 2 cards energy. Flip a coin. If heads, choose one of your opponents at the Pokemon attacks and use the attack as this attack. We have Team Rocket's Porygon, HP 60 colorless. Hacking, 1 card's energy. Discard a card from your hand. If you do, your opponent discards a card from their hand. Ooh, there's a nice card. Team Rocket's Petrol. Supporter Trainer. I'm trying to read that, but the lighting makes it kind of difficult. Hang on. Can I get this to focus right? Can't really read it. Come on. I'm going to read it like this. The text is real weird. Draw your deck for a trainer card and reveal it and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. So it's nothing too crazy. Then we have the basic fighting energy. So, not too bad right off the bat. This card says 226 out of 182, which means it's in the extra category. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. But not too bad for the first pack. Put the rest of these cards, except Petrol, back into the pack, and we're going to set this aside. Next, we're going to open up the one that has Cynthia and Garchomp on it. We got one, another TCG live code. We have basic Pineco HP 70 Grass. Hang down 1 Cars Energy 10. Basic Clearing Pro HP 60 Water. Shell Press 1 Water Energy 10. During opponent's turn, this Pokemon takes 10 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. Basic Ponyta HP 70 Fire. Double Headbutt 1 Cars Energy 10 times. Flip 2 coins, that does 10 damage for each heads. That one's a little hard to read, probably because of the fucking webcam, but can I get the focus right? Yeah, there we go. We have Marne's Scraggy, 70 HP Dark. Crunch, 2 Dark Energy, 1 Card Energy, 50. Discard a card from your opponent's active Pokemon, which isn't bad, but 3 energy cost isn't really worth it, in my opinion. We have Stage 2 Probopass, HP 140 Fighting. Power Gem, 1 Fighting Energy, 40. Mountain Drop, 3 Card Energy, 70 plus. If the same as the place, that does 70 more damage for a total of 140. Stadium Trainer Spike Muff's Gym. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Marnie's Pokemon reveal and put it in their hands and shuffle their deck. We have Team Rocket's Muck, HP 150 Dark. Gooped Up, 1 Dark Energy, 1 Cars Energy, 40. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. During that pass turn, the Pokemon cannot retreat. When a Pokemon is confused, if it goes to launch an attack, it will flip a coin. If tails, the attack fails and the Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. If it gets heads, it means the attack goes through as normal. Then we have Hazardous Venom. 2 Dark Energy, 1 Card Energy, 100 times. This attack does 100 damage for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon. So if you use Gooped Up and then hit, and he's still confused, hit Hazardous Venom, it means that it does 100 base damage. Also, Confusion, I believe, stays on unless I think it's either if you retreat or if you heal a stats condition in some way, which is basically retreating is one way to heal it. We have Marnie's Scraggy again. This one is Reverse Hollow. Same card, so I'm not even bother reading it. We have, I think it's Steven, isn't it? No, it's Arben's, actually. That's surprising. We have Basic Arben Skillet, or however you pronounce it. HP 60 Dark. Null through 1 Dark Energy 10. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools for your opponent's active Pokemon. We have Stage 3 Annihilate, HP 150 Dark. Ability Lose Cool. This Pokemon has 2 or more damage cards on it. Jesus Christ. I hate the lighting in this place. Pokemon has 2 more damage cards on it. Attacks by your opponent's active Pokemon will do 120 more damage to your opponent's Pokemon before applying its resistance. So that's 2 damage cards on it. 106 Impact Blow, 2 Dark Energy, 2 Fighting Energy, 160. Your opponent's active the Pokemon cannot use Impact Blow. But if it has 2 more energy, means it does a base total, or a combined total of 280 damage, which is mostly enough to knock out most Pokemon. And then with a basic Water Energy. So nothing too crazy from that pack. I did get Scrafty twice, so that's kind of interesting. Same card, just one's regular, one's Reverse Hollow. We have the next pack that also has Cynthia and Garchomp on it. TCG code. We start with the basic Snover, HP 90 Water. Light Punch, 2 Cars Energy, 20. Icicle, 1 Water Energy, 2 Cars Energy, 50. Basic Hippopotas, HP 90 Fighting. Push down 1 Fighting Energy, 10. Switch your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. Team Rocket Ekans, HP 70 Dark. Drag down 1 Cars Energy. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Gnaw, 1 Dark Energy, 10. Stage 2 Combustion, HP 100 Fire. Combustion, 1 Cars Energy, 20. Double Hit, 1 Fire Energy, 1 Cars Energy, 40 times. Flip 2 coins that does 4 damage for each head, so they can do 40, 80, or 0 damage. We have Teal Mask Ogerpon, HP 110 Grass. Grass Kagura, 1 Cars Energy. Search your deck for a basic Grass Energy to add to one of your Pokemon and shuffle your deck. Ogre's Hammer, 2 grass energy, 1 card energy, 120. During this next turn, the Pokemon cannot use Ogre's Hammer. Team Rocket's Hypno, HP 130 Psychic. Psy Shot, 1 Psychic energy, 40. Bench Manipulation, 3 cards are 3 Psychic energy 80 times. Your opponent flips a coin for each of their bench Pokemon. That does 80 damage for your opponent's active Pokemon that. The attack does 80 to your opponent's active Pokemon for each Tails. The attack damage is affected by weakness or resistance. So that's actually kind of interesting. And actually does damage depending on Tails and not heads, which is actually kind of a interesting thing because I don't think they do that very often with the Tails. Trainer Item Sacred Ash. Shuffle up to 5 Pokemon in your discard pile into your deck, which is pretty good on the lore side of that. We have trying to think of the time when these just now. Team Rocket Zubat, HP 50 Dark. Point Spray, 1 Dark Energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. When a Pokemon is poisoned, it means that they take 10 damage at the end of every player's turn, and the only way to heal it is to switch it out or heal the stat condition itself. We have Team Rocket's Math, and this one's just reverse hollow. We have Basic Zorora, HP 100 Electric. Scratch, 1 card's energy, 20. Thunder Ray, 3 electric energy. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 210 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon bench EX. Don't apply weakness or resistance for bench Pokemon. Then we have the basic grass energy. So once again, we got the I think didn't we get a double? No, we just got another Meowth. So that wasn't too terrible either. We have one more pack to go. See if we can end this with a bang. This last pack has a bunch of Team Rocket members on it, plus the Pokemon. Hang on a second, I'll just check something. We have the basic TCG code here. We once again had the Team Rocket Ekans. We have basic Reroller, HP 40 Grass. Collect, draw 1 card, 1 card's energy. Rollout, 1 Grass energy, 10. Basic Mankey, HP 70 Fighting. Wild Kick, 1 Fighting energy, 30. Flip a coin attacks, the attack does nothing. Team Rocket's Rattata, HP 50 Carless. Dangerous Incisors, 1 card's energy, 10. Your opponent's one is now poisoned. Supporter Training Ethan's Adventure. Search your deck for the 3 any combination of Ethan's Pokemon and basic fire energy card attached into your Pokemon, then shuffle add to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Stage 2 of Mama Stone, HP 150 Water. Lunge Out, 3 cards energy, 90. Frozen Wood, 3 water energy, 1 card energy, 120. This Pokemon has 2 or more grass energy attached that does 120 more damage for a total of 240, which is a hell of a lot of damage. We have Team Rocket's Weezing, HP 130 Dark. Explode together now. 1 dark energy, 1 card's energy, 40 times. That does 4 damage for each Pokemon in play that has Coughing or Wheezing in its name. Both yours and your opponent. So I could do, let's see, assuming that each player can have 4 of them in the deck, and there's 4 of them on the field, that means 4 times 4 is 106. That means you could do a total of 320 if I'm doing my math right. I think I am, though. We have the reverse hollow basic, or Ethan's Typhlosion, Stage 3, HP 170 Dark, or Fire, Jesus Christ. Buddy Blast, 1 Fire Energy, 40 plus. That does 40 damage for each Ethan's Adventure card in your discard pile. So you can have 4 of them in total. That means 40, 4, 120, 200. That could do 280 damage if you have everything in your discard pile. Team Artillery, 2 Fire Energy, 1 Cars Energy, 160. Some behind there, I could see that, but I have to look for it in a second here. Supporter, Special Energy, Team Rocket Energy, 2 Dark Energy. I cannot read it from this angle. Hang on. This card can only attach to Team Rocket's Pokemon. If this card is attached to anything that Team Rocket Pokemon, discard this card. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 of any combination of Psychic and Dark Energy. So you can either make it as 2 Psychic Energy or 2 Dark Energy. Got some behind it too. Ooh, looks really cool. Okay, that just proves my theory I was talking about. First of all, we got the Fire Energy that I accidentally just pulled out. I thought these cards were resealed, but I don't think with this card here, I don't think it is. They are resealed. This is going to be a bitch to read, but I'm going to try my best. Stage 3, Team Rocket's Nidoking EX. 330 HP Dark. Tainted Horn, 2 Dark Energy, 1 Colorless Energy. 100. Your opponent's type Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's checkup, put 8 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. So instead of doing 10 damage, do 80 damage, which is actually a very powerful attack. Then we have Kingly Impact. 3 Dark Energy, 1 Colorless Energy, 240. And this card is ranked 119 out of 182. Okay, so nothing too terrible. That was actually a really good pull. So we got 2 good cards out of 4 packs, which is average. I mean, sometimes I don't get anything off packs, so I'd say above average, actually. So next thing we're going to do is I'm going to open up my web browser real quick, and we're going to look these cards up to see if they're worth anything. So we're going to look up the TCG player. Let's see. And we're going to put input Team Rockets Nidoking. Okay, so I'm looking. Okay, so they have different arts for this. Fortunately, the one I got's not very expensive. It's only 65 to 63 cents. That's this one here. But there are other ones that go like $65 to $80. Too bad I didn't get one of those. And finally, we have Team Rocket's Parto, which is going to be, I think, more interesting in terms of price. So PA or PET. Yeah. 226 out of 182. Okay, this one's a bit better. So this one, it says the Mirror Hollow Foil for it is $4.67. However, I'm going to look at the market price. The market price right now is actually $5.31, so that's not too terrible. It looks like it was over $7 back in. Okay, so I'm actually looking at the market price history now. It looks like it might have been released around May, end of May, because it looks like there's no data for anything beyond that. But still, $5, that's not too bad. So about $6 worth of cards plus whatever ones the common ones are worth. That's not too bad anyway. Anyway, first of all, or lastly, before I go, I want to thank everyone for watching my content, and happy 4th of July, because this will be uploaded Friday, July 4th, because I want to open up some packs. I felt kind of giddy about opening them. But anyway, this is the video. Thank everyone for watching. This is Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.